New products arrived in the shop. Metal Trip and Orange. No thank you. What's going on, everybody? DGamer321 here. Welcome you all back to Sonic Superstars. Anyways. Let's go, I guess. Huh? Oh. What? Oh! Oh, but that uses rings. Okay, I can't be mashing that. Knuckles! Whoa. Don't know what to think right now. I've just got thrown into this. Okay, this is kind of cool though. I need rings though, cause yeah, okay, so you using the boost uses 5 rings. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die. Thank you, guys. Oh, okay. You know what? I want to restart this anyways. It's fine. There we go. There's one. I have no idea if I actually do need to boost into those, but whatever. Gotta break a whole bunch of these. Huh? Okay. Could I attack it when it does that? Where is the blue one? Okay. Whoa. Well, it follows you. Okay. Did I take any rings? Did I challenge that? I legit... Okay, I just gotta avoid these. No. Oh my god. Control is terrible. Alright, so whatever it does doesn't... Okay, so that legit does nothing. You lose so much. Alright. Okay. Everything makes sense now. So no matter what, when he goes into the freaking side-scrolling part, it's always a free hit. This... Alright, now that I know how this fight works, it's not all that interesting. I would still love to get in as many hits as I possibly can, but okay. Is the launching pattern the same pattern for the missiles in the final Eggman fight? Gimme, 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 gimme. You get out of here. Save yourselves. Okay. Please give me another hit. Ah. Okay, yeah, the phases are... This is... Oh, you're coming from the bottom now. From the top. There it is. Okay, maybe I'm just doing... Maybe I am just doing it too early. Maybe you're supposed to do it when you're supposed to be... Maybe you're supposed to be doing it when you're getting sucked into the vortex to save yourself. I need rings. Guys, where are you? Oh, please don't come during this annoying part. I can survive just a little bit longer. Oh, there's Knuckles. Ooh, get Knuckles, get Knuckles, get Knuckles, get Knuckles. Where's Amy and Trip? Huh? Phase 2 with 8 rings. Knuckles. Whoa. Okay. I can. Maybe I shouldn't waste the rings though. I need Amy and Trip. I need those ring boxes. Huh? No, don't confine me to one spot, and I'm going to get no rings for this. Fireballs! Ah, too low. Come on. It doesn't kill me? No, come on. Maybe this is the only section that can still kill you. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just like mostly quiet this entire fight. This fight, I don't know, it's not over the top crazy as I want a Sonic final boss to be. This seems like this literally feels like it's just the Sonic Mania final boss fight, but you don't need to boot. But no, actually no. This seems exactly like the Sonic Mania boss fight to me. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna use the rings to boost into that. Just because of how... Yeah, that just doesn't even hit me. Maybe it just keeps going if it's... Maybe it keeps going if it hits me, though. Maybe you still don't want to get hit. I don't know. Oh, it follows you. Okay. Oh, what? Huh? Hold on, this is cool. Whoa. And of course on the okay. Where's Knuckles? Oh no, I'm sitting through the entire credit scene again, aren't I? Alright, this is where I get all my medals at. We've seen the credits so many times by now. Like, if something cool or interesting happened in the middle of the credits, I'll cut back to it, but I think I'll just finally say my final remarks on the game. Oh, the rings despawn if you're too far away. That's... Alright, Sonic Superstars. This game has been interesting. I think it's like another one of those meh games, honestly. Although the game has been giving me a lot of pain from playing this along with my friends, to Trip's story, to the start of the final story, I honestly don't say that I would hate the game, but I feel like this game is like nothing too spartacular, you know? I've already had my main complaints about like how the screen seems a little bit too zoomed in for literally any mode of play. For like single player, the screen is zoomed in. For multiplayer, the screen is not zoomed far out enough for more people to actually play through the Sonic game, because they'll get pulled along. And in most scenarios, it's more like a tug-of-war with the camera, which is one, not fun. And when it comes to people like falling off the screen, they get no leeway. Like once an opponent, I'm so used to playing like against other people, so I keep missaying teammate and opponent. Once a teammate gets like off screen, they will instantly get put into a bubble. The freaking Mario-like bubbles. They'll instantly get into a respawn menu. So like, there's no chance of them catching up. There's no way of like actually. There's no like zoom out for like other people to fully enjoy like running through the stages. And although it would be way better to have split screen, I'm glad they didn't opt out for split screen and actually try to figure it out. Because I feel like split screen gaming is at a point to where it's probably something that we should definitely move away from. especially now since a lot of games can just be played online. You can do co-op online. So I legit have no idea how they would fix like the whole multiplayer issue, aside from like what I mentioned, where like the screen will not pan out far enough for other people to like enjoy running through a loop or into a fast section. And like you have like no freedom once you respawn, because once you respawn, I'm like you keep the momentum with your friends running, but if your friend's trying to make a quick stop, there's nothing your friend's gonna do to like tell you. There's nothing stopping you from respawning right when your friend is like right about to stop running because something is about to come in their way. Like playing this game multiplayer is way more fun for the one person who has control of the camera all the time than the rest of the people. And it sucks because this game was advertised for having multiplayer. This game was advertised for having your friends along. But it's still nothing different than just giving your little sibling the second controller so they can play the AI character. Or they can take control of the AI character that people don't normally enjoy playing with, even though I like playing with partners in Sonic games. They have like no... The difference is now that they have the chance to have control of the camera, and they can pretty much just go through the entire level without looking for stuff, without trying 100%, or be along with your, team, with your other players. So like, there's like lack of cooperation, and even if you are like in like one. Even if you guys all think the same and want to do the exact same thing, it's still the matter of fact that once one person just slightly gets off screen, they get respawned, so they lose time to play. Some off-screen stuff can still somehow hit them. And not only that, when they have the shield, a magnet, or even the speed shoes, they just lose it instantly. There's no keeping the item box you worked so hard to get. And like, in Sonic 4 Episode 2, which is kind of funny how I'm mentioning this game, because I actually wanted to play that game before I did a playthrough of this Sonic Superstars, but I just didn't have enough time to edit everything and still deal with my little editing software crisis. But like Sonic 4 Episode 2 actually had the blueprints right there. There are so many things in that game that did not work, but it was still like a whole lot of fun because that game had the multiplayer system work for you, because you had to work as a team in that game. It was mandatory. If you didn't have the other person on the screen, you couldn't get through the level. So like there was still like split sections where you could actually enjoy the game with your friend, even if they were trolling or weren't good enough to keep up, or just get screwed over because of the respawn thing. The screen panned out so you could enjoy the loops, and if you weren't too far away, you would actually still be in the game, but you just won't be on screen. You can still just run through. I like that. They should have kept that design or used that design choice in this game, but they just didn't. They tried to make something completely new, and it felt like just the standard problem with multiplayer Mario games nowadays. Even with Wonder, with the collision being off, or with no collision, there's still that whole issue about one person controlling the screen, so you legit just couldn't work as a team. And that collision being gone now, you can't even do like the team like setups to like jump off your partner to reach like new heights, or do something that you can only like play a level like a way you can only do multiplayer, like surviving through bottomless pits, or literally just bypassing the restrictions of single player, is what I'm trying to say. This game gives you that same problem when you're playing a multiplayer, and although I say it's much better to play in single player, once you do Trip Story is just... it's annoying. Trip Story is an annoyance. The stage design is terrible. You went from an okay game to a game that feels just like a freaking Sonic Advance 3, because I was actually watching that game again. Childhood of just watching the Sonic YouTuber play all the Sonic games. You guys know what I'm talking about. He is the greatest. But no, yeah, like there's like many obstacles in Sonic games, but it shouldn't be like that many to a point to where you just run, get hit and you get comboed into a crushing block or like an actual bottomless pit. There's like no way to enjoy like the actual level design because it just keeps screwing you over like every single second. And like Trip's story is only a treat for people who have actually played like the classic games and actually like Fang the Hunter instead of Fang the Sniper. Can you talk about that name change? Why? No, like I legit didn't enjoy Trip's story because everything was just so much more tedious to deal with, and the boss fights were a lot more annoying because you have to sit through like many hits, and there'd be like very few chances to like even speed through the bosses, like possibly. Like I've legit seen ways to skip boss fights with Trip, which is kind of annoying because who knows, that could have just been a dev path. Nah, I'm just saying random garbage, but Trip's story is just, it makes the game's padding. It makes the game's padding. That's pretty much it. It pads out the game because you have to deal with like many obstacles that slow you down to a crawl. And then not only that, the boss fights are basically double the length of the stage. You would literally see me sit down and spend like twice as long to beat the boss than I did to beat the level. And it's annoying. And then it just makes the game like dull. It just takes the whole entire speed aspect of Sonic and just make it into like your standard non-speed platformer. And you still have to deal with the whole screen being zoomed in, so it's like not even a fun like challenge either. You have to like take it slow, because if you go fast, you'll pretty much just die. And then once you do all that, you get the final story, which is not even that fun. It's dull. It's very easy to like learn the pattern. So like, literally the only challenge is Trip's story. And like I see what they're doing there. They're trying to keep the formula of Sonic Mania, but it worked before. But like now, since like there's newer stuff that they can definitely do with Super Sonic nowadays, they can make Super Sonic be like a real treat to enjoy. They just copy a formula and just not expand off of anything. Super Sonic controls the exact same as he did in Mania, and the boss is like not even a challenge. There's like only one instant kill move. No move to take away your rings. No move to like actually punish you for doing wrong or for doing bad. And it's dull. It's boring. It's not fun at all. Like only the final part was fun, just because it actually had you like, you know, focus on the fight itself instead of just trying to grind rings and then just get your 2 hits in. But that's how I take it. If I had to recommend this game to a friend, I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird spot for me. The game would be fun if they just made multiplayer a little bit more enjoyable and legit fixed the problem of the screen not panning out for the multiple people. Like, overall, I wouldn't mind the game. I wouldn't mind Trip's story being the way it is if the screen was just zoomed out a little bit more. You just don't see as much, so yeah, it just feels like something with just bad level design. That's it for Sonic Superstars. That is everything we have left in the game except for battle mode. I don't know when I'll get the crew together for battle mode. I'll probably wait until I get the 4th person who should have joined us on the playthrough in battle mode, and then yeah, that'll pretty much be it. Thank you all again for joining me throughout Sonic Superstars. I hope you all have enjoyed me going through the game. I hope you enjoyed me and my friends going through the story mode. And yeah, the next time I do something, you'll probably be Pokemon related, because I had that game in editing for too long. But I'll talk about that on another day. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, my gamers! More trip for new Sonic games. Keep this character. Please keep the character.